And here we go with our next matchup of the evening, as we've got JV Insanity taking on Dan Richards. Dan Richards, somewhat of a newcomer here to WVCW. And
Dan Richards has been around the block. I've known Dan for several years. He is no newcomer to the Mat Wars, although he is a newcomer to West Virginia Championship Wrestling.
And JV Insanity, I'm trying to figure out, is that his hair or is that part of his mask? Has he got some red and white dreadlocks, or I just don't know.
Or does he have a hairy mask?
That's.
But referring back to what Mad Dog said, all the top talent is starting to accumulate right here in West Virginia Championship Wrestling.
This is where they want to be.
Oh, the word's out.
This is where they want to be. This is where they need to prove themselves. This is where people see them.
And look at this. Goes right into an arm drag. JV Insanity.
Big Dan Richards staying on Insanity there.
Got that arm bar locked in. Fans are getting behind Richards. They love technical wrestling.
They really do.
Right to the eyes.
Oh!
Like a jaw jacker.
There's a jaw jacker, a noggin knocker, whichever one you want to call
Does
it.
he have dental insurance after that one?
I think we're going to call it a noggin jacker.
Big club and forearm blow right to the back.
It's got him up against the ropes. Looks like he's
digging in his eyes,
yeah.
It looks like.
Cody Green trying to back him off.
Oh, fingernails down the back.
It's hard to maintain control with somebody who's insane.
Yeah, if you have insanity in your name, it's a good chance that your match is going to get a little out of hand.
Forearm. Looked like he might have caught him in the throat with that forearm. Can't really tell from this angle. But it sure took the wind out of Big Dan's sails.
European uppercut sets Dan Richards down to the mat. And JV Insanity Irish whips him into the corner, follows up, going for an axe handle, but he misses it. And it looks like Dan Richards going for a small package.
Hooked him for the small package. Got
Only a two count on that one.
Double axe handle right to the back of the neck. Takes Dan Richards back down to the canvas.
And I just received word, guys, I wanted to let you know, apparently Eric Foster is going to be okay. However, he is a little shook up after that attack that we just saw from the network. But they're saying he's going to be okay in the back, but probably really agitated over what happened.
I don't see how he could not be agitated. His managerial debut here in West Virginia Championship Wrestling, marred by the presence of the network and Mr. William Lavelle.
You know, what Lavelle did, that was pretty low down even for Lavelle. I mean, to come blindside a manager here out ringside.
It was uncalled for, especially since Mr. Foster wasn't operating as a performer but as a manager.
I think
I have to go back and blame this on the shoddy management of this company. And I'm sorry to have to say it because I do. I love this company and I love the guys that work for it. But the management of this, Joey Morton has dropped the ball, in my opinion, as the general manager.
Absolutely.
That's just my opinion.
Absolutely, Mad Dog. I'm there with you. We've both been in that ring. We know what it's about. You know, Jeff, West Virginia Championship needs some authority. They need a John Wayne attitude around here.
Well, yeah, I mean, personal feelings aside, Joey Morton, a close personal friend of mine, I've got to say, I mean, we haven't saw him around in that position of authority. You've got to be around because there's a lot going on here every week by week, and we're seeing things progressively getting more out of hand.
I know he's got things outside of the professional wrestling world.
JV Insanity just hit Big Dan Richards with a DDT, drove him headfirst into the mat, and he scored the victory.